Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. So here's the lefty, Kyle Freeland. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Just missed.
Down low.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Yelich flies around third. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's William Contreras. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now here is Jackson Chourio. And a strike on the outside edge. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Contreras, the lead runner at second. Hoskins at first. 1 gone. Not even close there. And now 3-1. On the ground, 2 ball. To Tovar, and they'll just get the 1. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Bill, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies nothing.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still
Back here in Denver, and on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
No. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
So digging in, Sam Hilliard. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Michael Toglia. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. Toglia went deep in his most recent game. Next offering way upstairs. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is downstairs. Foul ball there. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just missed. McMahon with a homer in his last game. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball. 3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Fouled off to the right.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Tovar at second. McMahon at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a ball. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
2-2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started. Now here is Blake Perkins.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And ball one to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Andrew Monasterio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Slider misses outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first. Up now for Milwaukee. Bryce Terang. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yelich goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies 1. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Nolan Jones. Peralta back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And
Ball
that
one.
skips in the dirt.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no breeze, both savage.
Jacob Stallings now.
Courtesy, constant, some repose.
There's a line drive to left field. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next for Colorado, Jake Mangum. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Stallings leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one
That's
at
a ball.
95 missed up top. Ball one. That's
Ball.
inside.
2-1.
It's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ground ball double play. Might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
This one in the air. Ortiz. And that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
And
3
another ball.
No strike.
That one
That's the
misses.
ball. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Pitch
1-1.
misses there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. To short, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one sliced foul. In the air, left side. Mangum in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Ezequiel Tovar. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1.
Ball, no. 2-0 to count.
That one the other way. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tovar on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, come on and miss. Throw to second and he's out.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now a chance for Ryan McMahon.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Garrett Mitchell. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Mitchell, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Pitch misses, 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Mangum sizing this one up, nabs it, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. This to third. Sends it to Tolia. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Jones. That one pulled foul.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Doubled his first time up. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Backed off the plate that time. Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake Mangum. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the next pitch is way outside. And fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. He's already homered in this game. That one's upstairs, ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Yoel Payamps appears to be getting loose. Ashby, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's ripped into the outfield. And that will end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Freeland back to work. Right through there for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Tolia. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee is designated hitter Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And takes low for ball 1. Yelich over at first with 1 away. fouled off. He was late. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. Man at second. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. And that's going to get into the corner. Yelich crosses the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out. Runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
And here is Hoskins. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball one. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Tolia. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Sam Hilliard. You tell me what's so good about me. Swing and a foul out of play.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty. 1 inning number 5.